Hi, hello everybody. Welcome back to Outfit Wars, the Connery server match. Today we're doing WTAC versus AxIG. Am I pronouncing that right? I'm actually not 100% sure.
Yeah, AxIG because it's
AxIG.
Araxian Iron Guard.
That makes sense. I guess that would, yeah, it would be AxIG then. I'm Gellis, your caster, joined here by Zangief, my co-cast.
Yo, Outfit Wars Week 3 on Connery server, Day 2. We're wrapping it up tonight, baby. This is going to be the end of Week 3, so if you're excited about Week 3 of Outfit Wars, well, unfortunately for you, this is going to be the end of it. So,
of Week 3, Season 4.
Look forward to Week 4, but for now,
of Season
Week
4.
3 action of Season 4. So sit down with your favorite snack. If you're on the East Coast or Europe or something, it's really late for you. But if you're on the West Coast, it's prime time, baby. And we're about to have a fight here on Nexus.
Hour 56, I believe, as well.
Hour 56.
Yeah, something around
of Outfit Wars Season 4.
Yeah, we're getting out there. We're getting out there.
We've got a lot of hours under our belt right now. A lot of casting going on right now.
As noted, WTAC versus AxIG. Let's go right into the info screen. We can tell you what colors are represented by who. Let me just verify that. Hold on. That might actually be wrong. Let me just... Hold on a second. I think I might need to swap that. I think AxIG... Yeah, AxIG is actually represented in red this time.
Yeah, they are.
Let me fix that.
We got lucky. Back-to-back times where TR was actually in red.
That is quite handy.
And in this match,
there we go.
the NC would be blue. So this will actually be not annoying to follow.
Yes, yeah, it is a little... Honestly, I feel like it's much more painful when it's like two blue factions. Although I will say it's very confusing when it's red blue is blue and red, but it's so difficult because you don't know like who's dropping on who and where who's winning the airball all the time, just because of everybody being in the same like faction vehicle and faction weapons, and it just makes it so much more confusing. I do like it having being two different factions. It makes it a little bit easier to sort of read the thing going. Honestly, it is interesting though that they were even able to make that happen. Two out as the same faction fighting it out. I'm quite happy with how this has turned out. Without I was expecting a little bit more jank with that, and it actually worked out pretty well. So let's go over the match rules very quickly. Teams are 48v48s, no Colossus or Bastions, no construction of any sort. Now, you are allowed all of your other outfit resources, and we definitely will see things like Citadel Shields and Orbeez, as well as Anvils, and even Steel Rains. I think we've literally seen like every single...
we've seen everything.
Yeah, like every single outfit resource possible has been in all of these matches, so definitely will see everything like that. The team with the most territory at the end of the match is going to be declared the winner, or if one team wins the home base of the other enemy team, they are actually going to be declared the winner as well. That is the Nexus Alpha and the Nexus Omega bases. So we'll be keeping an eye on those bases. Those are very important. Now, if for the following matches coming up after this, if any teams end up being tied with others for wins and losses, it will be going by points earned for the season. Now, to earn points for the season, each base gives you 2 points a minute. The total amount of points you can gain in the entire match is only 500, but if you win a match by connecting to the enemy warp gate, or rather if you cap that enemy warp gate Nexus Alpha, Nexus Omega, getting that dominating victory, you'll get whatever's left in the pool. So you really want to steamroll as quickly as possible if you can, because that will get you just the maximum amount of points, get you the best possible seeding moving forward in the tournament. All right, so you can see there the 3 neutral bases on the map. Those we're going to be focusing on probably for, I want to say, like the first 6, 7, maybe 8 minutes of the match. They're very important. So let's go right into the game scene. We can talk about them for about 4 minutes and 20 seconds here. So starting here, this is Granite Head. This one is a super important one. This one is one we will see. Honestly, we've mostly been seeing, almost always anyway, sort of just people on the point, but not really staying there. It's not really super important to just have a whole squad on point. What we see a lot of, especially on the opener, are steals. That's the most important part, because, of course, these are neutrals. So expect potentially either WTAC or AxIG to just drop somebody in with a Valkyrie, a whole squad in with a Valkyrie or a Galaxy, and get potentially a steal. So even if you get this C point, this B point, this A point, you flip it all the way to the last 15 seconds, if the other enemy team comes in, grabs those, 2 of these points, that flips it for your side, that'll be yours now, and you don't have to wait the what was it, 4-minute cap. So it's a good idea to be going for those steals. Same goes over here for Bitter Gorge, nice and open area. This is why you emphasize having air control as well. These big open sort of spaces for these bases are they're just huge, and you know, having air control means that you're in a much better position to do things like air to grounding and drops with Valkyries. You can even just move around the map a lot easier. I mean, it's just so much easier for you if you have air control. Now that said, you can still counter if your other enemy team has some, you know, a good amount of Reavers or Scythes or Mosquitoes in the air. You can always pull yourself some Sky Guards, some Ranger buses, bring them on in. We have seen that actually used somewhat effectively, honestly, at least Bitter Gorge. Granite Head, we think we've seen less, but Bitter Gorge, we've seen some effective use of that sort of thing. I think what was it, last week, actually? I think we saw a match maybe with BGLA. It might have been. I'm not 100% sure, but somebody used a good amount of Ranger buses and stuff, and despite not having air control, they were actually able to move into you know, one of these bases very well, and even got some tanks up along the mountain ridges. So you can definitely get some stuff done if you can't, even if you don't have the best possible pilots in the match, you can still get something done there. Bitter Gorge, again, you can see very, very open canopies, barely cover you from those air to grounders. So air control, very, very important. So let's take a look over here at the last neutral, round out our last 2 minutes. This is a Abomination tech plant. Satcom tends to be focused a lot less by all teams. The reason for that is because it shares the same lattice link as Granite Head. So if you get Granite Head, you got the same kind of you know, lattice link. You don't need this base. This, however, can be used effectively if you are struggling with these two bases. You can use Satcom to potentially, you know, keep yourself in the fight a little bit and potentially get that other lattice going while your, say, Slate Canyon or Argent Pass starts getting pushed. You can use Satcom, which is a little bit more covered, so you can get a little bit better cover from that air to grounding. You can use that a little bit more effectively to sort of, you know, springboard yourself to one of these other two bases. But again, normally the outfit that has sort of won the air game and is somewhat winning the opener, they tend to focus Bitter Gorge and Granite Head a lot more often. So we're going to likely see that happen here today. All right, let me just make sure. Yeah, okay, so your second POV is up. Since we are now before the stream delay, what are we looking at for our openers? What do we got over there on that side?
Well, I'm currently looking at the WTAC side, and well, all
yeah,
Reavers.
A lot of Reavers.
A couple of Galaxies as well. Not seeing any sort of armor.
Okay.
As far as I can tell,
not unexpected. Yeah. Definitely not unexpected. On the AxIG side, similar, but I do see a little bit of armor, a little bit of Sundays as well. So they've split up a bit. Interestingly enough, I also see an ant. That's
very interesting indeed.
That's a funny choice. But you can use that for killing.
Probably thinks that they're on Desolation right now.
That's very possible. Very possible. He's gonna be out there looking for Cordia. You never know.
Okay, well, the rumblings of steel rain can be heard overhead, so we're gonna see steel rain somewhere.
This, I wonder if that's gonna work.
They're going over Granite Head.
Let's see. We have one man coming in. It looks like, or is that an anvil? No, that is a drop pod. Holy hell! Oh wait, no, that's a Citadel shield.
Okay.
What the hell?
Citadel shield, I guess.
Interesting. All right, well, AxIG dropping in with a lot of the outfit resources. Meanwhile, let's look at the air battle here. WTAC and AxIG just meeting each other right here overhead of Granite. Lots and lots of trading happening here. No clear winner just yet. Still seeing a good amount of both. Fantastic fighting here.
Looks like AxIG is on the top point of SATCOM right now. They're going to start moving over to the other points in a minute. They'll move over to the other side of this, see what's going on.
Now, something should be noted. We're still feeling those hitches from earlier when we were casting the Emerald matches. These pilots got to be very careful when they're moving around these mountains, and especially around Granite Head when they're trying to maneuver. Because those hitches happen at the wrong time, you're going to crash into the mountain.
So WTAC does actually have a little bit of armor here. There was a solo AxIG tank that's about to get rolled here.
Oh, I think 2 people crashed into each other from that hitch.
Oh boy. So WTAC has not is yet to get a single point at Bitter Gorge, but they are here at this base, so they should be flipping it shortly.
More importantly, WTAC looks like they've won the air game. I'm seeing mostly Reavers, only a couple. Actually, I'm not even seeing the stragglers left of the Mosquitoes, so it's all Reavers left up here.
But this is not good for WTAC right now. All 3 points flipped at SATCOM for AxIG.
Okay.
All 3 points flipped for... No, actually, WTAC is on C point here at Granite Head now.
Okay,
but
and that tracks, because they do have that air control. They can start moving people in pretty freely with their Galaxies, which I know they have. So let's see what they end up... Oh, WTAC Reaver there crashing.
So there's actually only 1 person for WTAC here, and he got rolled pretty quickly.
Ooh.
So don't know what the WTAC plan is right now. I don't...
Well, they have time, at least.
There's top at SATCOM, so it looks like they're dropping there, but...
These hitches always kill some pilots that we're looking at every
WTAC
time.
has dropped SATCOM. They have they have numbers here. I don't know
if... It looks like WTAC has yet to drop anything on Bitter Gorge, unfortunately. We do see Galaxies, though. I mean, it looks like they might just be waiting for the steal. And I think that may be the most effective strategy for them.
I'm actually kind of...
What are you looking at over here? What's going on?
I'm watching this infiltrator, this AxIG infiltrator, came up the elevator here. There was just a guy standing right here. He just walked up in front of him, killed him. And then there was another... there was a WTAC guy standing right here at the door, right in front of his beacon. The infiltrator walked up to the beacon, shot it, killed it right in front of the WTAC guy, and just walked away.
Oh my god.
Oh, please.
That's okay, though, because here comes WTAC with the Galaxy. On to SATCOM, at least. They've got...
They don't have numbers. There's no... Where is WTAC right now?
Again, I swear they're probably waiting for last-second steal. This feels like that might be the idea here, because I'm seeing the Galaxy. They're here. They can easily drop in, but now we're getting a little...
flip on C right now. They need to make a push on B here. They need to do it soon. They got maxes. They're starting to push in here.
They got to move a little faster, though.
Yeah,
22 seconds now.
These guys are too timid right now. They need to just push in.
They're moving in.
They have their maxes in there.
Here we go.
That's...
Oh, I think they're getting it. We are starting to see it. WTAC does manage to grab B point. But there is just a little bit of time left, and actually, AxIG might be able to get back in here from the door 1 position.
C point is going to be the big one here.
Oh, yeah.
Who was the... They just,
so much smoke,
they left their teammate to die here on C. That was not good.
Yeah, and AxIG holding on to C. I don't think they're going to get the steal in time.
Okay, they're coming in from the roof now. Maybe they get...
Only a couple.
They decided to... Oh, boy.
No.
They did not... Yeah, this did not go as planned.
Oh, there it goes. Yeah, AxIG gets the Granite Head cap due to WTAC's slowness, actually. Despite having air control, they did not go quick enough for that steal. AxIG in a great position now. Let's take a look at Bitter Gorge just very quickly.
So they're flipping points. They're flipping points here, which is good because that'll actually stall any sort of push towards Nexus Omega.
WTAC does take Bitter Gorge. I will say that.
Okay, yeah, they do get that, and they should be getting SATCOM because they dumped a lot of pop there.
Now, Granite Head being the most important there's a reason for this, and that is because now AxIG, if they can clear WTAC off anyway, they can move over to Bitter Gorge, stop any kind of cap happening on the advanced base, and then they can push off from Bitter Gorge, as well as also going on the other side to, let's see, Hydroponics. They can move right over to Hydroponics.
So WTAC now has 2 bases, and they are on 2 points here at Granite Head. So it didn't work out the way that WTAC won on Granite Head,
but they're slowly saving it.
They got the 2 bases on the peripheral, and they do have these 2 points here. So if they can redirect some of those some of that pop from SATCOM and come to here to Granite Head, they actually could be in a really good spot here. I imagine they're probably going to want to start a cap somewhere else, but Granite Head is pretty important. It would be good to get a little bit more pop here. And actually, we're seeing armor rolling in here from WTAC somewhere. Yeah, they're probably gonna get a Sunday up soon. Possibly? I don't... I'm just kind of sitting there.
Maybe they're looking for enemy Sundays. That may be...
Yeah.
That's not the worst idea either. Oh, hey, cool.
There's a cloak bus over here, which is... it's right next to their spawn, so they kind of have to like run across an open road where there's an air hammer just shooting them. And a Vanguard. I don't know if that's a good Sunday placement, but
All right, well, WTAC at least does have B point pretty handedly. I don't see enough AxIG members out here actually to potentially even push up onto the C or B point well enough. What they need is a secondary spawn, a Galaxy, a Boss, something like that, a Valkyrie even. Because right now, this spawn room push, these are never going to work, obviously.
okay. So this is WTAC does have a squad over here at Nexus Secure, so they've already got this flipping through. Less than 3 minutes to go.
Okay.
Looks like there is a little bit of AxIG response, but not a lot so far. But they're going to roll up a Sunderer to get like closer spawns, but WTAC actually has armor and air already here. Like the AxIG armor is in very, very big trouble. Yeah, there goes their lightning. Yeah, they have the NS tank. Yeah, this is going to go down.
I'm just going to take a quick look over at your base. So we'll see what you're looking at there. We got door 1 there.
It's hitching, so...
Yeah, nice hitches, good hitches. That's what I like to see.
Let's go inside and look at this hold. So you can see they got numbers here on both floors. Oh, nice wipe on the door there, on door 1.
Oh yeah, yeah. It does look like a decent hole here for WTAC, but it's not a lot of members. So
no, it's not a lot.
Yeah, they could easily get overwhelmed here if AxIG decides to send just a couple of dudes over to door 2 or 3.
The good thing for them though, they do have the air support. There is a little bit of air support to back them up, so that will stifle that AxIG push a little bit.
And you can see it too, right over here on the open ground where the road is. That air hammer just absolutely blasting. Lull pods as well coming out. Luckily, AxIG does have some medics. They're coming in. And we got a decent group up here on the door 1 and 2 area. Let's see if they actually make use of this.
Excellent hitching, and he just warped through a wall, and he's dead.
Nice.
Very good. So, a little less than a minute and a half to go here on this cat for WTAC. AxIG looks like they're getting all over, doors 1, 2, and 3. Oh no, this medic should not have done that. Should not have done that. You are a medic. In this format, why are you running up with a shotgun like that?
Listen, you gotta support your team sometimes.
I know, but you're. I'm not gonna start getting on the. Okay, but AxIG with a big push here. They're using the little silos here.
Yeah, and it is actually very effective
big
too.
Time here for AxIG.
Yeah, AxIG actually getting a flank from the skinny door. They did kill him, but that actually turned him around. AxIG now going to come in. They're going to clean this up pretty quickly.
Yeah, WTAC's in trouble here. Well, they're still fighting.
It is crazy how long they're still been up here. It's
yeah. But they did get wiped out, so AxIG does eventually push them off here.
Now, you'll notice they did eventually lose Granite Head. We kind of expected that. They were just using Spawn Room, and that's never super effective. So right now, we're just going to wait here for just a second. We'll see if WTAC comes back. They may still do that. Let's also take a look at the air fight that might be happening. I'm not 100% sure what's going on. Yeah, we do see a couple of things like Reavers and Mosquitoes up here. Nothing big, nothing too big, but just something to keep an eye on.
Yeah, AxIG is attacking Bitter Gorge right now, but I don't know if they have a pop for it, but they are flipping points right now.
Alright. Go over there and take a look at that.
Oh, they have a... WTAC has like a Liberator and a Reaver, and a
oh my
Reaver
God.
they're just dumpstering everybody that tries to get up on here. I think they might have actually dumpstered one of their allies too while they were just firing indiscriminately.
Yeah, it is.
Way to go, TJ Duck Lover.
That's the driver, though, isn't it?
He was the Reaver pilot.
Ah, nice. Oh no!
That's very good. Yep.
Yeah,
so all 3 points flipped over. Okay. So the AxIG's push onto Bitter Gorge has been stifled.
Yeah, it looks like it.
And so since WTAC has all 3 points, they're probably going to go hard on Nexus Secure.
I would hope.
They're probably going to have a little. They have some numbers on Argent, but it doesn't look like it's really like a lot. So I imagine they're probably just going to really focus down on Nexus Secure, which seems to be the play oftentimes has been this base for a lot of teams. We don't see Argent really being like the main point of attack for a Nexus push.
Yeah, on the inside here, WTAC has managed to get back on point. They've got
with bigger numbers now.
Yeah, they just got a couple of guys on the hallway, but the main points area has just a ton of dude.
Yeah, so AxIG pushing in now.
Something to note though, without that hallway control, these guys up on Fat, if they get up there, they can push down onto Skinny and actually clear this very effectively. They gotta maybe move a couple guys up there. I don't know if this is the best strategy.
A lot of nades going out right now. A
Yeah.
lot of conks, a lot of frags, a lot of revives.
A lot of hitches.
A
lot of hitches.
Yeah, a lot of hitches going on.
Good. I mean, it's a great hold for WTAC on bottom. It's just that top area is going. It's going to be a problem for them. They need to do something about that. They cannot continue to ignore this. Here they come. More AxIG members coming up.
And the smoke nades are coming out.
Very
now I cannot see anything.
I love those.
We love it. We love it.
C4 usage. Not effective C4 usage, but funny C4 usage at least.
It is still classified as C4 usage.
Mm-hmm. Here we go with the flank from Skinny. AxIG coming in. They just got to clear out a couple of guys here, and they'll be good.
Well, the valiant warrior Dr. Moneypants has gone down. He's getting the revive though. He's up. He's dead.
Oh man, I'm surprised AxIG just hasn't gone in force here because they have the numbers on Skinny. They just got to push it in. Oh, good frag nade coming in. That's going to kill their own member. Got it. Oh,
we're on
man.
Moneypants cam right now. Somebody get this man up. Stat. The revive nade missed them.
God, it's so close. AxIG has the numbers here. They're
getting Moneypants.
They could get this. They just got to make a push. I'm surprised. These maxes have got to push.
Oh,
they've got to move in. These maxes have got to go in. Come on. We got to see this.
Moneypants dropping C4. There's nobody there but friendlies.
AxIG, are you going to make your move? They have.
Oh, they
1
are.
second blast.
Moneypants going in. It's
and they lost it.
WTAC.
WTAC managed to hold on. AxIG just slow pushes there.
And Moneypants gets killed by his teammates.
Solid.
He's up again.
So WTAC and taking Nexus secure.
Moneypants walked right into that door. He's alive again.
Nexus secure. That goes to WTAC. Argent Pass still in play. Let's go take a quick look over there while this all gets cleaned up. Still curious to see whether or not AxIG can make any kind of counter plays. Hasn't seemed that way so far. So far, it's just been WTAC really doing a great job at things like just kind of holding on these points and holding on to that air. That air is extremely important, and this is the reason why.
AxIG already pushing in with numbers into Nexus Alpha. Yeah, WTAC didn't really have anything here, but it was just good to get that cap started just to kind of... Oh, and yeah, here come the numbers for WTAC now. They did have the beacon up.
All right, let's go take a look.
Yeah, they just got rolled. They just kind of ran in there, and AxIG was just waiting for them.
Meanwhile, back over here at Argent Pass, it does look like WTAC wants to just get this cleaned up and start focusing entirely on the other base. So they've brought in the big boys, Liberators, Reavers, all sorts of stuff. And is he gonna crash? Oh, so close to crashing from that hitch. Very, very good hold here. Those you know, the air to grounding is just key to any kind of these Nexus point holds. And this is exactly why, just how open. Oh my God, AxIG just moving right into point though. Hold on a second. They didn't care at all, but here comes the backup max from WTAC. Shotgun hands man clears point.
Shotgun hand.
Shotgun hand.
Oh yeah, they're just dumping everything on here.
Yeah, so WTAC gonna handily get this one. I'm gonna move right over to Nexus Secure. Let's put this on your cam for just a moment there. I just gotta, my dog be barking. I'm just gonna take care of it real quick.
All right. Well, it does look like WTAC is starting to roll into here at Nexus Alpha. They have a Sunder. It's in trouble though, but they do have it. There is armor here also. A couple of lightnings here for WTAC. And actually they have more than one Sunder, but looks like AxIG's pulling armor from Warp Gate too. They got Sky Guards, they got a Prowler over here. Yeah, so they're the AxIG really trying to prevent them from getting hard spawns here at the moment.
Yeah, and meanwhile on the air side of things, still plenty of WTAC members. Couple of mosquitoes every now and again, but I mean it's just still a big WTAC presence.
Gal drop just came in for WTAC at Nexus Alpha, so they're gonna try and come in through the back door and see what their play is here.
Yep, there's the drop.
Guy's
Good
name on AxIG is Salty Boy Syrup. I think he's like Salty Boy Syrup, or is he Salty Boy
Salty
Syrup?
Boy Syrup? Oh man, there's a lot of connotations here. A lot to think about with that, actually.
Yeah, I'm actually thinking about that. I'm gonna be thinking about that all night.
I'm gonna be eating cereal tomorrow now, thinking about that.
I'm a little salty that I don't know what it's like to have boy syrup. The Salty Boy Syrup.
It was a very unpopular cereal brand, unfortunately.
Yeah, it was discontinued in 1983. Its run only lasted 3 months. Extremely unpopular with the people.
But the people that really liked it, they loved it. They've been talking about it for years.
The people that really loved it apparently are on AxIG.
Yeah.
I Stink So Bad goes down. It's unfortunate for him.
So one AxIG hero medic here, by the way, left on point. He has been just killing. Look at this man.
Yeah,
nobody's noticed him. There we go. Finally goes down.
This man was taking on like 7 WTAC guys.
He's just been sitting on point slaughtering the whole time. I thought for a second maybe they couldn't see him or something.
Can't believe my boy syrup. My boy syrup.
My boy syrup. No.
My boy, syrup has gone down. So AxIG, they're starting to get a little bit of resources going here in the spawn room. Couple of maxes pulled, getting ready for a big push here. Here comes that big push. Are we going to see the C4 come out? Are we going to see big C4 drops on this push? We've seen a lot of that happening.
Oh yeah.
Oh, look at the spread. They're going all over.
C4s have just been the absolute bane of these max, but I think it might be the Reavers this time.
Yeah.
Oh. Absolutely filthy air to grounding there. All four, by the way.
Get in. Oh, C4 going out. Oh.
Despite all 4 AA turrets being up, that still managed to happen. 2 Reavers just air to grounding that whole push.
This push is getting
stifled. Oh, it's happening again.
The C4 came in from behind. They didn't know.
Oh. On the main door here, it's just been absolutely a slaughter here. Air to grounding Reavers.
AxIG's just got wiped off the side door over here. And they had multiple maxes here, and they just got wiped out.
I mean, you can see that they're trying their best with the AA turrets. It's just not effective enough to stop them once they get close like this. All right, main door push here, still somewhat up. We need to see a different angle to really get a push going, because I don't see the numbers they would need for another angle push. Right now, if this main door push is the only thing they got, then a Reaver's going to come in again at some point soon. Probably blast this whole thing. Good old-fashioned hitches. Now the left side here is interesting. Left side, they've been battling it out. There's not a lot of members of WTAC inside. They could eventually take this.
The side door push just got wiped out by a Reaver.
Oh.
Now, Salty Boy Syrup tried to lead the charge of the remnants, but unfortunately they got rolled pretty quickly.
Oh, even more. Yeah. Oh my God, that Reaver went full greed.
35 nades going out for AxIG. Bit of a struggle for them right now. They gotta get a foothold in one of these rooms at least.
I will say, good squad comp here, at least for AxIG. They do have a lot of medics and engineers for these maxes. It's just they don't have for whatever reason, the maxes are just they're not able to push in quite as effectively as you would kind of expect. Damn,
I'm so confused as what I am seeing right now.
What are you looking at? What are you looking at? What we got?
I saw AxIG guys trying to C4 their own team. There were WTAC and AxIG guys standing next to each other, just kind of walking around This room has been a house of horrors.
Actually, yeah, on the outside hallway out here too, there was a couple members of AxIG trying to come in for a flank. Immediately just got mowed down by one guy with a big mag size.
A big AxIG movement here on the main door. Oh, C4 going out. Oh, one of the maxes goes down, but thankfully for him, he's on the outside. So he should be able to get safely revived, but their maxes are... Okay, big push.
Oh, here we go.
Big push. The maxes are already super weak,
Oh
though.
my God, look at this WTAC counter.
That was... I know they wanted to make that move, but the problem was those maxes were already heavily damaged. And the smoke comes out, making it absolutely impossible to see anything.
Very good, very good.
And people say that infravision's cheap. I'd be able to see right through that right now.
Well, I mean, not exactly.
I'd be able to see right through that right now.
It would be very strange looking to you. Oh, wait a second. Side door push, maybe.
Yeah, side door. This max is super weak. Those engineers need to get reps on them.
He's got rep nades and 2 NGs up. Was there an infill in here just a second ago? Oh, okay, here he is. I was wondering. I saw somebody invisible. Oh my god. Was that what that was?
Yeah, that was the sound of a tank mine blowing up.
Oh my god. Also extremely effective.
Maybe I could be wrong.
No, I think that was what that was. I think you're right. That sounded like a tank mine now that I think about it.
Which is funny because we haven't seen a lot of it.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, understandably, like, I don't think it's really something that...
Oh, is that C4 gonna go off? It does. It goes off, kills the medic. Not the max, though. Oh, but there's the tank mine again. Oh. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, it was absolutely a tank mine.
Yeah,
now, this
AxIG
is
orbital coming out here, the desperation orbital that we come to expect at this point.
Big Orby. Doesn't kill. It hurts a lot of dudes, but not enough to really make this push go through. We're going to see if they do it anyway. Oh, man, this Max is just not able to push outside is the problem. He's getting knifed down even by a guy without ammo. He finally goes down. The rest of these res nades coming out. Money pants up.
AxIG able to push on this? No. They have a bouncing Betty set up on the door.
Oh.
They're going in with the banana knives. Oh, counter orbital here.
Yeah,
Dr. Moneypants calling in the nuke.
These counter orbitals are far more effective than the actual like inside orbitals because of just look at that. Yeah. Everybody who was outside blasted into the air. That basically kills the whole push on the outside. Anybody who's left inside, it would be one thing, but there's nobody left inside. WTAC has already killed them all. And we're gonna see another repush. This is their last possible attempt to save this.
Coming out.
Yeah, this is actually a good idea by WTAC. This is going to kill the last push at just the right time. There it goes again.
And all the AA turrets go.
Yep, that's gonna likely be game. I don't think we're gonna be able to see AxIG unless they literally just throw their bodies in, but that's going to probably result in them dying. So let's just see what happens.
I would say very likely that will be the case.
That may indubitably be the case, yes.
Yes, indeed.
Yes.
That does appear to be the case. 15 seconds left. AxIG, it is time for the Hail Mary play. Is it going to come out, or are you just going to fumble?
Well, I mean, is it really a fumble if the ball is in your end zone?
They've already fumbled. It's already, it's over.
Sports.
Great fight, Okay, Dr. Moneypants is in the chat. Great fight, AxIG. No more porn channel for you.
Thank you, Dr. Moneypants. So a win there by WTAC. Solid win, actually. They actually kind of steamrolled through that one. Pretty good job, honestly. Kind of what you would expect, to be honest. I mean, they played exactly the right way. They waited for their steals on the neutrals, and they managed to get them without much of an issue at all. So, great job there by WTAC. AxIG, valiant attempt, but obviously that air game being just what it was and how important it is on Nexus means you're very limited in your counters, unfortunately. So, either way, great job by both teams. We're going to probably be seeing more of both of them next weekend. For right now, we'll go ahead and end the stream here. We have another match still happening, I'm sure. Let me see what we are looking at here, because I know we have another. There is one happening, Sammy versus UN17. So we'll go ahead and raid them here in just a second. I'm pretty sure the 1TR, the Viking, sorry. Viking one is probably done. So, bye-bye, everybody. Bye. We'll go ahead and...
See ya.